All right, crabs, you have the Strength, the Empress, and the Three of Wands. So, might as well continue. The Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So, you crabs are out here looking for someone new, okay? You took your month. You enjoyed your life. You're still enjoying your life. Now it's time for you crabs to actually get to know someone. A lot of you want to. A lot of you are ready. The Strength, the Empress, and the Three of Wands represents, once again, you know the value that you can bring to yourself. So a person is going to have to be able to show their value as well, okay? I'm not saying that they're going to bring you your specific value, but they have to show you value, right? It's not just about them just coming into your life, eating off of your plate, not providing anything that is substantial as well. You crabs want to make sure that these people actually have something of their own. And you're right to think that way. The Strength card represents, and obviously you are patient. You're the most patient zodiac sign, right? When you get your head together, you know, you crabs are the most patient zodiac sign. So therefore, you won't get caught up with, you know, people's bag of tactics, right? The type of games that they will play. A lot of you crabs are going to be paying attention. Obviously, that's not something that a person wants you to be if they're playing a game. They want you to be distracted. But you crabs are going to be paying quite close attention to see what type of time a person is on. And the Empress, because you're paying attention, right? This is what the Strength is saying. Because you're paying attention, the Chariot and the Three of Wands, you're not going to be picking people just for the sake of picking them, because they want to act like they're cool. They want to act like they're not lame. They want to act like they're, you know, they got swag, or they're super cool, or whatever the case may be. You crabs are going to be picking somebody for your similar value systems, right? And the value that they bring. Now, again, similar value system is the things that you have in your compatibility, the things that the two of you have in common, your outlook, your overall general outlook in life. You crabs are going to be picking someone for that reason, right? You're not going to be distracted with the fact that they may have, like I said, they may have swag, or they may be very physically appealing and aesthetic to you, right? You are actually going to be paying attention to them to see if they have value, or if these people put too much of an emphasis and value in on their looks, and people being distracted with their looks and letting them slide. The Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups is that, and if these people have any kind of if they have any kind of common sense in their head, they will actually understand the value that you crabs bring to the table, and they will take the situation seriously. Because what I'm seeing here is, like I said, y'all are out here and you want to get to know others. You're willing to get to know others. The Knight of Pentacles, however, represents you crabs have been trying to actually get to know others. Now it's you crabs want to see if they're actually going to come to you correct. Because I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. You know, the more you develop your value, is the more people are going to look stupid if they approach you the wrong way. And the reason why they'll look stupid is because you're trying to date them. They're trying to supposedly date you. If they have any kind of value, the way that they try to make it seem like they do, they're going to go ahead and actually come to you with a good head on their shoulders. All right. Love you. they're going to come to you with the good head on their shoulders, and they're going to bring value immediately to the table, right? Now, again, they're not necessarily going to give you everything that they have all in one fell swoop. That's not what we're expecting. But you crabs want to look for value. Do they actually bring value to the table, or do they bring headache? If they bring headaches immediately, that's a problem. Because you just now started to even ask them some questions, and they already bringing you problems. So later on down the line in said relationship, it's not going to make it any better, right? They're going to either continue with those same problems, or they're going to bring more heavier problems to you. That's not what you crabs want. Now, why this is important in the first place is because you crabs right now want to see how they're going to move, right? Because they're taking notes. They're according to them, they're looking at you and what you got going on. But there's only a limited amount of time for them to just stand around and gawk all day, just look. They have to actually put in work too. If not, that's going to be a problem in on itself. The fact that they just want to be a bystander in their own relationship and not do anything, and you need to do everything, which is a dub in on itself, right? They've got some real issues if that's what it is that they're looking for. Here's the thing. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups represents how some of you crabs may have interacted with them. They may have said all the right things. Two of you may have ended up, getting physical, and then they essentially left you, right, when you were asleep, if you know what I mean. And they haven't shown you anything. That's obviously a problem. For some of you crabs, this could be, for some of you, this is true. For some of you crabs, this is a situation where you're listening to what they have to say to make sure that because you haven't done it yet, but you're listening to what they have to say to make sure that they're not going to do that. You want to actually make sure or have a good understanding of who they are before the two of you get to that point where they don't do that, right? You want to get a better understanding of who they are for you to trust them with your mind and your body and everything like that. The Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, right, represents how, because you understand, like I said, Six of Pentacles, things have to be reciprocal. But at the same time, here's the catch-22. You crabs want to make sure that this person isn't needy. They don't need you to need them. You want to make sure that this person isn't needy, because I'm picking this up that some of them, when they interact with you, right, they get intimidated by you, right? All of that nonsense about people not getting intimidated is a load of trash. Both sides get intimidated, right? And the reason why both sides get intimidated is because they're trying to figure out what exactly it is, especially if you're a good one, right? They're trying to figure out if they should actually, they're trying to figure out what can they bring to the table, right? And so they're trying to size you up in that sense. And then the other way, right, just so that they could be a good partner for you, right? And then not only that too, but the other form of intimidation is if they're hyenas. If these are struggle hyenas, struggle bunnies, all they want to do is struggle. They don't really have a lot of their ducks in a line. They just on some stupid stuff all the time. And then they see you, right? They trying to get to know you. And you basically letting them know in so many words, you're not with all of that. You will be actually asking them some questions. And you're paying attention to what they got going on. And that if a lot of the stuff ain't checking out, You know what I mean? So the thing, then you're just not going to be with them. So a lot of you crabs, you know, you have some options. You have some people that are interested, but you just want to make sure that they're not lying or running game. Some of them are. Inevitably, as you try to get to know others, some of them will be. But you crabs usually have good defense to be able to spot out what's happening. So let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles. The Moon, the Hermit, Justice, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. Like I said before, some of them would have broke out after they said and done all the right things. Some right to you. Some of you crabs may have seen that coming from a mile away, that they're not really going to be around like that. They're just trying to get in and get what they want and get off and get out. So you decided to excommunicate them because there were some things that they started to show you or maybe even tell you with their words that turned into a real problem. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups, and you crabs are not going for that. You know what it's like when somebody is playing you. You know how to pay attention to some serious issues and problems when they pop up, and you crabs are not overlooking those things, because it takes a person overlooking some serious issues, foundational issues, right? Person is telling you that they're ready for a relationship, but then they don't have any kind of future planned out for themselves. They don't have any kind of purpose. That's a dub. So as of right now, y'all got some people that are interested, but you're just trying to see what type of time they on, right? You crabs are single and you're mingling, but you're very much so aware of who is going to be a headache and who's going to be, you know, a blessing to you. That's it. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 20,000 plus subs. Have 13,887. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's ways to get a personal reading from me. Books that I have there on Amazon, the merch, right? T-shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants, hoodies. Thank you. Appreciate it.